It's nice to see you all here. Gather round. Gather round. That's right. Get close. I want to tell you all a Christmas story. 'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through my house, everything was gone, even the sink and the couch. My wife called my phone all sounding with cheer. She said, I'm taking half and half of what you made and bought this year. Well, she took all my money and half the jelly out the jar, half the Hennessy and Ciroc that I had stashed in my bar. She got my shoes, my clothes, my Xbox games, and that's when I got angry. And I told her, girl, stop playing. Well, she giggled and laughed, called me names out of spite. She said, you about to see the real queen bee tonight. Well, I hung up the phone, irate to say the least. Now what's this that I hear? The sound of backing up beeps? Well, I ran to the door with vigor and thunder to see the repo man taking my 96 Honda. I begged and I pleaded, told him I'd get him the money. And he said, it's too late. It's already on the truck, buddy. Well, he puffed his cigar, then pulled away. Then my wife called me again with much more to say. She screamed and she yelled about this, about that. How she sold all my stuff and I would never get it back. That she's got a new man and my kids call him daddy. And I know a pimp when I see one, especially when they drive a golden money green caddy. Well, she talked and she talked and she yelled and she yelled, and the fury of a woman is far more worse than hell, which I was in, standing in my empty house. If only I had someone or something to come and help me out. I let out a sigh and thought, man, why me? Then a bang at the door. Oh no, the police. They said you're trespassing, now leave with haste. As I began to explain, they sprayed me with mace. They tased me and kicked me as I fell to the floor, and then one realized, uh-oh, you've knocked on the wrong door. Well, they apologized and then drove away, and I started to cry right there, where I lay. With tears in my eyes and pain in my ribs, up came the driveway, the pimp, my wife, and my kids. They were all laughing at my pitiful sight. The pimp said, giggling, Claire, you all right? My wife, less caring, she cut him off short. Oh, he gon' hurt even worse when I take him to court. I want half, and then half of his half, and then whatever's left, my kids gon' get that. She was rolling her neck and sucking her teeth. My kids were laughing and pointing at me. The cops had came back, the repo man too. My head was spinning, oh, what's a brother to do? Just then, it happened. A flash from the sky. A light so bright we had all covered our eyes, and out of the fog, a figure from the haze. A dude with a beard looking like Rick Ross or Isaac Hayes. But it was Black Santa, straight from the hood. Came to tell me that it would be all good. He waved his finger and the cops disappeared, dropping a magic lawsuit. I'm finna be paid for years. The repo man let my car down with ease. Said, sorry, buddy, as he handed me my keys. The pimp knew the Santa from back in the day. Oh, he's the one who gave him that caddy back in the Christmas of '73. And told him to roll if he didn't want trouble. Well, the pimp tipped his crushed velvet hat with yellow feather and moved out on the double. And as for my wife, who began to shout, well, Santa snapped his fingers and magically shut her mouth. My kids stood still as if they were stuck, Santa gave a wink, took off his belt and whooped they butt. As for my stuff, it was truly gone. And I wasn't innocent, no, I had done some wrong. I didn't cheat, no, that was not the point. I had just spent the evening with On Cue and the rest of those ratchet actors in a tiny, cramped juke joint. Well, Santa gave a holler as he hopped in his sleigh and said, I hope you have learned a lesson today. What happens in a juke joint should really, truly stay. And he told me to stay up and stay on my kids. As for me and my wife, well, it is what it is. He blasted young Jeezy as he took to the sky, leaving a trail of thick smoke behind. Is Santa getting high? He said, peace out, young player and young ladies alike. And just before he bid us all a good night, happy holidays, he cried as he rubbed his tummy. And remember, boys and girls, when it comes to paying taxes, ask Lauryn Hill. Don't play with these white folks' money. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, y'all. Oh, happy Kwanzaa to you, too. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, you are too kind. A Christmas song? Ah, okay. Pay your taxes or you go to jail. No Kwanzaa candles for you. They said it was a jazz album. I refuse to not be able to sing on a jazz album. Where have I been trained to sing jazz? Let me tell you about Paris.